Alright guys, Flave from Boxing Evolution TV, and I'm joined here by Jack Morris, who is Mark Burford's co-star of the Ring Weekly TV catch-up, and also you're a professional boxer yourself, I believe.
Yeah, been a pro now for, 5-6 years now, yeah.
And how old are you for the public at home?
I'm 31, yeah.
And so you did you have an amateur career before you started pro boxing?
Yeah, I was kind of stop-start with my amateur career. I had 40 fights, 34 wins, so it wasn't bad. I was getting to the ABA semi-finals and just couldn't get on with that computer scoring and get over that hurdle.
So it sounds like you had a good amateur career, and now your pro career is going pretty well as well, 14-1, I believe.
Yeah, the pro career is going really well. I mean, it's been slow. It's been stop-start. It's very difficult to get the fights that you want. But people seem to think when you hit your 30s that your body's going to deteriorate. But if anything, I'm beating all my personal best times in the gym. I'm feeling really good now. So I really want to push on with my career.
Now you're fighting at light heavyweight, I believe. You come down from cruiserweight. When's your next show? When's your next outing as a boxer?
The next outing's November the 28th, I believe. Which again, it's at the Ring. So I think it's about 5 weeks away. We'll be out again.
Okay, and have you an opponent lined up for that yet?
Not as yet, no.
Is there anyone in the light heavyweight division that you would like to face, or anyone you'd quite like to get in the ring with?
Yeah, pretty much all the light heavies in the UK. Really, I'm at the age now where I can't really pick and choose. There's a guy out there who's got a similar record that we've looked at, Andreas Evangelou.
And he's with Don Charles' camp over at Mill Hill.
Yeah. So I mean, that's a fight that could be made. Which I think he's in the same boat as me. Really, like he's pushing on a bit. He's got a decent enough record. I'd like to. There's lots of boxers out there. I don't. Personally, I think the only way that you get fights is by slagging people off. But it's not really my style.
Okay, slag off Andreas.
Yeah.
Go.
No. Like to me, I've always said boxing is a sport. I don't even before the fight, I'm not. I ain't going there with the intention of,
I think a slagging match between, from what I've seen of you, you're a really nice guy, and the Evangelou, both of them, the brothers, they're really nice guys. I couldn't really see a slagging match between you guys. It'd be the nicest slagging match I've ever watched.
Probably end up having a cup of tea or something, yeah. No, but I mean, that's a fight that, I know he's due to box on the 13th of December for some form of a title, but, it's a fight that I'll embrace if they would like it, then, we could get talking.
Well, they're obviously signed with Goodwins, so maybe speak to Goodwins. Steve, if you're watching this, you're going to let Jack face him. Let us know.
Yeah. I know Steve pretty well. He's a decent enough guy. He says it how it is. So, if not him, there's other people out there, other routes. There's Miles Shinkwin for the southern area. Again, be a fight that early next year. I'm not really one for calling people out. I'll map out a route and
face whoever gets put in front of you at the time.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it is one of those things with boxing. You have almost got to, like you said, slag people off. Not necessarily slag people off, but call people off. And sometimes that makes it more of a personal thing rather than just about the boxing. Some people are suited to that, others aren't, I think.
Yeah, I think if someone said, "Oh, he said my name," it's like, at the end of the day, I'm a quiet person. I've been told I'm too quiet. But I haven't seen anyone that I think's crap, or I've got to get to the point now where I need to fight, and I need to fight regularly, and it needs to be of a certain calibre of opponent rather than, boxing journeyman. Now,
what's your route that you're hoping to go down? Maybe go for the British title or something like that?
Do you know what? That's every fighter would sit there and tell you that's what they want. Again, if things go right, I've got to talk with Mark Burford and map out a 4-fight plan, because without a plan, you're firing into midair. You don't really know where you're going. So we'll have to wait and see whether that's going to be possible in the near future.
Okay, well that's interesting to find out a bit about your fight career, and just for the viewers at home, can you tell us a bit more about this weekly talk show that you're involved with Mark, and how it started, and what your plans for that are?
Yeah, well, we started a weekly blog and a weekly TV show basically to boost the profile of the Ring, which is obviously a boxing club. We're having a TV station with that shows all the pros. The thing is with me and Mark, we're kind of best mates. But you wouldn't, if you walked in a room and you watched us sort of argue, you'd think we'd hate each other. So we decided to have this kind of bouncy kind of chat show, which, hopefully it's a lot of fun for us to do. The more people that see it, I think if anything, they'll find it a laugh. If they're not finding it a laugh, they'd be laughing at us. So it's a good watch.
And, so how long have you been doing it for now?
I think it's got to be about 3-4 months now, consistently, which, again, the people that watch it love it. It's just that we've got to kind of get it out there for people to watch. It is a good watch. It don't make sense all the time. Most of the time it does, but it's good.
Well, the Eastern Bloc European chick thing, I'm still struggling to understand where that fits into it all, but I think it's just a reason to put a hot chick in the ring and show off some of the clothes, isn't it?
I think that's, or it's...
Also, I'm pleased to announce that I'll be helping them produce and film the Ring Weekly catch-up, so hopefully I can bring some of my experience to that, and I look forward to future working with you guys anyway. So, and you're next out November the 22nd, you said?
27th, yeah.
Okay, and for anyone that wants to follow you at home, are you on Twitter, Facebook, stuff like that?
I've literally just got on Twitter. It's under Jack/Andy Morris. Basically, the reason behind that is my real name's Andy. There was another Andy Morris, so I had to change it to Jack before everyone starts asking me that. So yeah, I'm not really busy on Twitter. If I've got more followers, maybe I would do. So.
Okay, well, all of you get following, then he might say something on Twitter. Anyway, guys, it's Flave from Boxing Evolution TV. Jack Morris, pro boxer. Catch you soon.